Maxwell revealed electricity and magnetism are one, and I'm about to prove it using the most elegant unification that changed our understanding of reality forever. You think electricity and magnetism are separate forces? Lightning strikes from clouds, magnets stick to refrigerators, electric lights illuminate rooms, compass needles point north. Common sense, right? These are obviously different phenomena with different causes and different effects. But physics says you're completely wrong. And this discovery is so beautiful that it reveals how the universe operates through hidden unities that make apparently separate phenomena different aspects of the same fundamental force. Let me show you what James Clerk Maxwell understood about this cosmic connection that even today powers every technology you use. Start with something simple. You have a flashlight and a magnet. The flashlight creates light using electricity flowing through a wire. The magnet attracts metal objects through magnetic force. These seem like completely different phenomena using completely different physics. Now imagine something impossible. The light from your flashlight and the force from your magnet are actually the same phenomenon manifesting in different ways. The photons illuminating this page and the invisible field pulling on iron are identical in their fundamental nature. This should break your brain. How can light and magnetism be the same thing when they behave so differently and seem to have nothing in common? Maxwell realized the answer by studying the mathematical relationships between electric and magnetic phenomena in the 1860s. He discovered that changing electric fields create magnetic fields, and changing magnetic fields create electric fields. But here's what changed everything. When Maxwell wrote down the equations describing these relationships, he found they predicted something that had never been observed: electromagnetic waves that could propagate through empty space at a specific speed. When he calculated the speed, he immediately recognized the resulting number. It was the speed of light. This was the moment Maxwell realized that light itself is an electromagnetic wave, oscillating electric and magnetic fields propagating through space, each field creating the other in an endless self-sustaining cycle. Electric fields and magnetic fields aren't separate phenomena. They're different aspects of a single electromagnetic field that appears electric or magnetic depending on your frame of reference and how you observe it. As Feynman explored in QED the strange theory of light and matter, this electromagnetic unification revealed something profound about the nature of forces and the hidden connections between apparently unrelated phenomena. What seemed like different forces were actually different manifestations of the same underlying field. But it gets stranger, much stranger. Maxwell's equations didn't just unify electricity, magnetism, and light. They predicted the entire electromagnetic spectrum. Radio waves, microwaves, infrared radiation, visible light, ultraviolet radiation, X-rays, and gamma rays are all electromagnetic radiation, differing only in frequency and wavelength. The radio signals carrying information to your phone, the infrared heat from a fire, the visible light from stars, the X-rays revealing broken bones, all of these are identical electromagnetic phenomena, separated only by the rate at which the electric and magnetic fields oscillate. This means every form of electromagnetic radiation travels at the speed of light through vacuum. Radio waves from distant galaxies, X-rays from black holes, and infrared radiation from warm objects all propagate through space at exactly the same speed despite having completely different energies and behaviors. Maxwell's unification revealed that the universe contains far more electromagnetic radiation than visible light. Visible light represents only a tiny fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum, less than 1% of all possible electromagnetic frequencies. Most of the electromagnetic radiation in the universe is invisible to human senses. We evolved to see only the narrow range of frequencies that penetrate Earth's atmosphere and provide useful information about our environment. But here's what will break your brain completely. Maxwell's electromagnetic theory revealed that accelerating electric charges produce electromagnetic radiation. Every time you move, every time electrons flow through circuits, every time atoms vibrate, electromagnetic waves radiate outward into space, carrying information about those movements. This means you're constantly generating electromagnetic radiation just by existing. Your body temperature produces infrared radiation. Your nervous system generates electromagnetic fields. Your movements create tiny electromagnetic pulses that propagate outward at light speed. You're not just observing electromagnetic phenomena, You're participating in the electromagnetic field that pervades all of space. Your biological processes are electromagnetic processes that contribute to the total electromagnetic field of the universe. As Feynman understood from his development of quantum electrodynamics, this participation goes deeper than classical physics suggested. Every interaction between charged particles involves the exchange of virtual photons, electromagnetic field quanta that mediate all electromagnetic forces. When you touch an object, electromagnetic forces between electrons in your skin and electrons in the surface prevent actual contact. You never actually touch anything. Electromagnetic fields do all the pushing and pulling that you experience as physical contact. But wait, there's something even more mind-bending about electromagnetic unification and the nature of reality. Maxwell's equations revealed that electromagnetic waves can exist independently of the charges that created them. Once generated, electromagnetic radiation carries energy and momentum through space, interacting with matter and creating new electromagnetic phenomena far from its source. This means the electromagnetic field has its own reality, independent of the matter that generates it. Light from distant stars carries energy across billions of years and light years of empty space, maintaining its electromagnetic structure through cosmic expansion and gravitational fields. The electromagnetic field isn't just a mathematical description of forces between charges. It's a physical medium that fills all of space and carries real energy, momentum, and information from place to place. Modern quantum field theory, built on foundations that Feynman helped establish, extends this insight further. The electromagnetic field exists even in empty space, filled with virtual photon fluctuations that affect the behavior of real particles through quantum mechanical interactions. As Feynman demonstrated in his Nobel Prize-winning work on quantum electrodynamics, these virtual photon exchanges are responsible for all electromagnetic phenomena, from the binding of atoms to the propagation of light to the forces you experience in everyday life. But here's what's really mind-bending. If the electromagnetic unification reveals hidden connections between apparently separate phenomena, what other unifications might be waiting to be discovered? Maxwell's success inspired physicists to search for deeper unifications. Einstein spent his later years attempting to unify electromagnetic and gravitational forces into a single field theory. Modern physics has unified electromagnetic force with the weak nuclear force into the electroweak force, revealing that electromagnetic phenomena and radioactive decay are different aspects of the same underlying interaction. Grand unified theories attempt to unify electromagnetic weak and strong nuclear forces into a single force that would have been unified at the extremely high energies present just after the Big Bang. String theory proposes that all forces and particles are different vibrational modes of fundamental strings, suggesting that electromagnetic fields, gravitational fields, and matter itself are different aspects of the same underlying geometric structure. As Feynman understood from his work on the relationship between physics and mathematics, each successful unification reveals that the universe has fewer fundamental components than previously thought, but these components manifest in more diverse and unexpected ways. Let me bring this all together with something that should completely revolutionize your understanding of forces, fields, and the hidden unities that govern reality. Maxwell's electromagnetic unification reveals that the universe operates through deeper symmetries and connections than everyday experience suggests. What appear to be separate phenomena are often different aspects of the same underlying structure viewed from different perspectives. Electricity and magnetism aren't different forces. They're different aspects of the electromagnetic field that become apparent under different conditions and reference frames. Light isn't a separate phenomenon from electric and magnetic forces. It's the dynamic interplay between electric and magnetic fields propagating through space at the universal speed limit. The entire electromagnetic spectrum isn't a collection of different types of radiation. It's a continuum of electromagnetic phenomena differing only in frequency and energy. As Feynman explored through quantum electrodynamics, these unifications reveal that reality is far more interconnected than classical physics suggested. Every electromagnetic phenomenon involves all other electromagnetic phenomena through field interactions that connect every charged particle to every other charged particle across unlimited distances. Let's return to where we started. Maxwell revealed electricity and magnetism are one. Does that make sense now? You're not living in a universe of separate forces acting independently. You're part of an electromagnetic field that unifies electric phenomena, magnetic phenomena, and light itself into a single dynamic medium that fills all of space. Tomorrow, when you turn on a light, use a magnet, or see a rainbow, remember you're experiencing different aspects of the same electromagnetic field that connects every charged particle in the universe through the beautiful unity that Maxwell discovered. Electromagnetic unification reveals that the universe prefers unity over separation, connection over isolation, and elegant simplicity over chaos. And that might be the most beautiful discovery about reality ever made.